on the subject of album art, before the 90s and the internet, often the only way we knew what the artists looked like was the art on the albums themselves. Billy Joel here from an Innocent Man album. I highly recommend you listen to Keeping the Faith. It's a nice tribute to 50s. But you see here on the back a portrait of all the members of his band at the time. And this was just really good information to have. It lets you know who the different band members were and what they looked like. Again, in the liner notes, and you can see the song listing here, all of that is just really good information and much more legible on albums. This, my first Journey album, Infinity, has the band members at that time, and this is just an interesting photo to me. Again, artistic. Here we have a band, Get the Knack. Portraits on the front, and then a stage studio shot on the back. They were famous for My Sharona. And then we get into a little controversial album art. This is Lynyrd Skynyrd's Street Survivors. And a small photo of the band members on the back. That got a lot of controversy because of the cover and the band members that had passed in a tragic accident. And everybody's favorite TV, the Monkees. We got to see them on TV, so this kind of is just an add-on. The I'm a Believer, written by Neil Diamond, that was just a great song. And they had a big hit, and then Smash Mouth had a big hit with it much later. Here we have Tom Petty. This is Damn the Torpedoes. This come out and was labeled right from the start the definitive rock album of the 80s. And Refugee, great song. Any of these albums, give them a listen. They're well worth the time. And in the 70s, one of the first Bob Seger albums that I purchased. Nice portrait of Bob there. This is Stranger in Town, and it shows the band members after a show. And this has got Feel Like a Number on it. Fantastic song. Fantastic. Now this is a real artistic photo. Linda Ronstadt. This album has You're No Good on it. No photos on the back. That photo of Linda inspired several of my photographs that I took over the years. I think that is just an excellent photograph of Linda Ronstadt. And here we have a group called Stars. This is another one of those groups that I don't know why they weren't bigger. There's their portrait. This is from the 70s. They were managed by the same organization as Aerosmith. And you can see it if you look up any of their videos that they have similarities to Aerosmith in the way they perform. I think that has to do with the management. At least listen to Cherry Baby. Good song. BJ Thomas. Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head. I saw him live in Winston. And then we have Bob Welch, his Three Hearts album. And this was his other release after he had left Fleetwood Mac. This was his second one. Nice portrait of Bob. He's an excellent guitarist. And then we have Joe Walsh. But seriously, folks, this is a very interesting album. This is where he had Life's Been Good. Maybe if I turn this around. And then, of course, we had in the middle, Joe had a really unique sense of humor. If you listen to Life's Been Good, you kind of understand. And then on the inside, they also had the song listings. So I hope you guys will enjoy some more album art, and this encourages you to go and listen to some of these older songs. I think the music was great.